Hello, my friends. It's Friday evening after 10 o'clock. So I will post this in the morning as usual. And thank you for coming to my channel and thank you for subscribing. Whoever is new, I just want to tell you that I see pictures as an answers. And yesterday I was asked a really hard question a few times. First, my girlfriend Beverly, and then customers at the store, and eventually, late in the night, I had a reading with a lady who is working in the police department in USA, but it was private reading, and the last question she asked me about the building in Oklahoma, if it was what I'm thinking about this. And when I closed my eyes, I saw a scene from about 30 few years ago. My son Leszek, most of you know him because he was running the program with me. He was about 2.5 years and he didn't want to give up his suitor. I have to tell you what the vision was, but I have to explain you that in Polish, small dragon is the same name as baby pacifier, which is smoczek. So we went for a walk one day and I saw a fountain, half fountain, and there was because there is so many monuments over there, figurines, and it was from beginning of the 1900s. The fountain was a lady sitting on a dragon, and it's kind of struggling with the dragon. So I thought, oh, dragon and pacifier and smoczek, small dragon, not big, but small dragon, pacifier is the pacifier of smoczek in Polish. I said, Leszek, you have to give that pacifier to the dragon, because the lady he's fighting with the lady for this. So he gave his pacifier to the fountain, but we came home and he's screaming he wants his pacifier. So the next day we went to the fountain. I knew that before that the fountain, that lady has missing half of the sculpture, is missing the hand. But he, as a child, he didn't notice that. So I said, you see, the dragon eat her hand. You have to give it to him so he will be in peace with that lady and he will leave her alone. So next day he gave that pacifier and he was not screaming anymore at home. Why I'm saying that story? Because when this lady yesterday asked me and I saw the symbol of that fountain, I knew that the hand that she was missing, it was made out of cement. The whole sculpture was made, the fountain was made out of cement. So I knew that was weakness in cement that was causing that there was no, that part was missing. Over 2,000 years ago, the cement was really well made. They were putting eggs, I think, to keep the cement so it lasts for 2,000 years. But that symbol of that fountain missing that hand, it was weakness in the cement, which was to me symbol that the construction was weak. There was something in the cement that was not holding the structure together, even it was supposed to last forever. So that was, I think it was the problem in the structure that caused that collapsing. It can be that there are sinkholes in the ground, which are very common over there, and the building, apartment building, was built so close to the beach. So I think they will figure out that there was no Timothy McMay or anything like that, which was scary yesterday. Today they are not panicking about this. Yeah, they will figure out that there was some missing components in the cement, that was weakness in the cement, because they wanted to build this as cheap as possible to have success, and now they will go to behind the bars because of this. So someone will be found guilty for, even 40 years ago, some company was probably cheating on people. The same story was in Poland many years ago, that one building collapsed. So, and whenever I'm looking on the pictures from that building in Miami, I see a woman. She is around 30s, 40s, young woman, beautiful, dark hair, and she's still alive. And she's crying for help, and no one can hear her. I hope she will be one of the survivors that they will be able to bring to the kind of miracle. I'm just hoping, because I can hear her, I can see her through the ruins, that she's calling. So that's kind of how I feel about this. And in some ways it's Mother Nature, probably, that the sinkholes were making problems. And Irene Lecure: will Don Don save himself from going to jail and blame it on Don Jr.? And I saw him blowing fire, like a dragon in old stories that will blow the fire. So I think he will be upset, and he will put everyone in a hot seat as long as he can be saving himself. So will he put the Don Jr.? Yeah, because he is... I didn't trust him. He was supposed to run the business. I didn't trust him. They were all running business. I was just traveling. I didn't have time to run the business by myself. So I was just bringing the money, and he was sharing with everyone. So that will be his way of explaining that he was not guilty, and it will be hard to put the blame on him. Mary W: will Don Don go to prison for life, and his kids and his organization be shut down to the bankrupt by December? The date is really hard for me to know, but I know he will be abandoned on the desert. So everyone will eventually leave him, and he will be tiny, tiny little point on the desert, that he will be fighting for survival. Oh, shaky tower. Yes, everything will crumble. Tower. Trump Tower and shaky tower. So everything will collapse. Surprises. We don't know yet what kind of surprises they will have, and they will have them next week, apparently, because there will be charges. He will pretend that he needs a doctor's help. He will pretend that he is sick. Okay, Shell MCN. Where is Melania living now? Is she planning to divorce him? Will we ever find out who is her lover? And as an answer, I saw her laying under the rock. So she is hiding under the rock, probably living with her parents quietly as possible, with her son. It's his son too, but he was never really paying too much attention to him, so I am saying her son. And she is, and I think she is just looking for a new guy. Maybe she doesn't have someone she's such a low profile. Don needs to lean on her, so she is not allowed to divorce him. She's with her family and friends, that's what I said, and she's busy with her quiet life. She doesn't like to be anywhere around him. Crisscross. Was Mar-a-Lago the recruiting station for Jeffrey Epstein? Teens, especially from Don's teens budgets. And there was girls who were working, and Trump was always choosing, his company was always choosing the very pretty girls to work for him in the Mar-a-Lago. So Epstein probably was choosing some of them over there, but not the beauty pageants, because those girls were already on the level that they were going for better life. So I don't think he was able to do. Yes, he was pretending to be a good guy, giving them options. Eventually he hit on Ivanka, and that stopped. She told her daddy, and they were good friends, and eventually he was kicked out of Mar-a-Lago. So he was doing some dirty jobs here, there, and he was pushed away. Martha Moore. Democrats wants to review of DOJ's politicization in Trump era. Are they going to be successful? And I saw two dragons fighting. So it will be like ink and black and white, in the circle. Ink and yang. So would they be successful? I think they will have to take something. I don't know if they will be extremely successful. They will try it. The legal things, I think Kamala will be pushing more behind the scenes. A lot of people will be kicked out of the offices. They will have to leave the agency. And yes, they will intuitively knew who was cooperating behind the scenes with Don and Republicans. Irene Lecure. Can you tell us if the same kind of people will storm the Capitol in August when Trump says he will be president again? I have the feeling they will be trying some other places. And Diane C. said, Laura Trump said that people of Texas has to go to the border to stand up and light. Is this going to be like first 6th of January? And I felt like she is putting a spell on them. Like, do this because you want to protect your president. And yesterday, Trump, when he learned that Giuliani lost his ability to work as a lawyer, excuse me, he asked people, he wrote on Twitter somewhere that take back Trump is asking his people to take back America. Is this tweet July 24? I don't know why they said it tweet, because he doesn't have a Twitter, but he said on some platform that he wants people to take the America back. And that's somehow him and Lara Trump, they want to cause problems. I don't think they will go on the Capitol. I think they will have to, it will be spread all over the country. Some people will be thinking that they can protect him, but it wouldn't be as bad as January 6th. So I don't think it will be as bad there will be some leaders that will try to organize themselves. Yes, for sure. They would like to do everything upside down, the hanging man, but America will be safe. So eventually everything will be going well. It's just they want to do it something that will cause them problem. I said that there will be more sanction against Russia, and right away Biden did the sanctions. But now I'm saying watch for retaliation, because I'm afraid that Putin will be doing something nasty towards America. Yeah, you have to, but he will be watching, and he would like to cause the problems and shake the boat, making some decisions good, which are good for him, because his people are suffering, and he knows that when they are suffering, they are upset with him. So he is afraid for his status over there. Maria H. Will Florida Representative Senator Marco Rubio lose to Democrats Florida Congresswoman Val Denning in the upcoming midterm? Val Denning was the lovely lady from Florida who was actually even kind of candidate for vice president. She was on the list of those 10 women that Biden was having an eye on. So she is very prominent. She is was working in the police department. And I saw Val Denning in the light. So she will be celebrating something. She will be celebrating some success. Would that success be that she will kick out Rubio? Maybe not yet. 4 years, 4 of swords. We will see later on. He might not go yet, but eventually she will get him out. So maybe not. If not this time, it's maybe another 4 years. But it is the waiting time that she will have to put. She's young, so she can wait. ADK. A psychic like you being targeted by governments or secret societies. And I will tell you, I bet I am. I can see by technology, sometimes they are not letting me to be seen as much as I would like to be seen. And so many people are subscribers that they are not getting notifications. So whoever that person is that is causing me to be less successful, pushing you away from my life. So people like me are targeting. Yes. They're afraid that we are so successful that, and my predictions are quite okay. Most of them are coming true. Magician, so they want to do some magic for me to go different direction, more quiet one. And I have to tell you that many times they are successful, because each time my video is not reaching the same amount of people that was reaching a year ago. So, and I want to pray for those people in Oklahoma who suffered that drama on Thursday morning. And as well, in Canada, we had another tragedy that we learned about recently, and it's related to the children's 751 children's in Saskatchewan. They found the graveyards when they were but there are no, they don't have the stones on them, so that the graveyards are unmarked. 751 children, and it was in the schools run by church, so that's something so horrific again. And that building, we want to pray for security, safety, and love and peace, and for those souls of people. I see a candle, so I want them to give them a light so they can follow the light and be on a peace with themselves and to find their own destinations. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being with me, and see you next time. I think Monday I will be posting another one. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Bye bye.